Hi Scorpios, this is going to be your reading for July 2026. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in the energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. How do my readings? I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, let's get started. So your message is ease and grace, which is funny because a lot of people have been getting this, like a lot of signs have been getting this card. And at first I was like, is there some kind of fluke? Is this one just popping out? But I think it's just kind of a universal message for everyone in July. So let me read it for you. Your message. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down. Take your time. Take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you will find yourself being overwhelmed and tired. When you're too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel like you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back, breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. You are being guided to flow like water. Do not feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace, and your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey, learning and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what's coming next. Now, let me pull some cards for you here, Scorpio. Let's see what energy we got. Let me feel this energy. Sorry, I just feel that tension. I'm getting this burnout energy from you, especially this kind of creative burnout, and I feel like if you're feeling like short recently, like with your temperament, it's probably just because you're burned out or you're over in overdrive. So just keep that in mind, especially in this month of July. I have to keep up. Keep up to what? You're telling me I have to keep up, and I feel like that's kind of your mantra right now. I have to keep up, I have to keep up. Do you have to keep up? Or can energy just kind of flow to you here, or Scorpio? How what are you keeping up for? It's like it's almost like there's this energy for you in this month of July. If you're feeling like you are not constantly racing or constantly in this kind of, like, if you slow down, almost you'll stop or you'll lose momentum. But it's the other way around. They're actually asking you to kind of take a step back, to regain energy and move forward. And actually the way to kind of do this, and what I found for myself, was I was going through this thing where I was doing all this energy and I was just feeling so burnt out, and I was like, if I stop, nothing will happen for me. But things were coming in anyways, but I wouldn't stop to see them because I thought they were coming in because I was trying so hard, or I was rushing so hard, or I was expending all my energy. It's like, oh, that's my reward. Instead of things will just kind of come and go inside or in our life here. So it just feels like we need to find kind of that more longevity with whatever this is right now, being able to have more stability coming in, and I'll kind of read all that for you here, but it just feels like that needing to push, but really what you're doing is just exhausting yourself and pushing way too hard. And I think why this ease and grace is coming out here, because it's just feeling like overworking at this point, and so it feels like it's not beneficial to your energy anymore, because we have that King of Wands in the reverse here, and that's that creative energy, or that's the momentum that I'm kind of talking about here. But because we're in that kind of burnout kind of stage, we're just very short. It's like maybe you are feeling quick to anger, or you're like, why am I just so angry or so upset all the time? Like maybe I just need to, rest for a bit, or maybe I just need to meditate, or maybe I just need to not focus on this for a day and like go into nature and just relax, or allow myself to relax. So like go to the spa, turn off my phone, do not think about work, do not think about anything like that, because it just feels like this accumulating of I need to do more, but they're kind of actually asking you to do the opposite. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming out sideways, which means energy can go either way in this reading. There's choice involved. And what do you mean? Like, obviously, I'm going to choose stability and long-term stability. But are you? Is what you're doing right now stable? Are you doing right now? Can you have longevity, right? It's like resting. If you're at the gym, it's like resting in between sets. If you just go, you're going to burn out, right? But if you allow yourself that rest, as like a pro athlete would rest in between, they know how important rest is, because it keeps the momentum, it keeps longevity going for you here. So obviously when it's reversed, it's like something is not here, it's feeling unstable, and the fact that it just doesn't feel like there's longevity in it here for you, okay? Because we're pushing ourselves because we're working ourselves. And we don't want to get to the space where we start to have kind of health issues because our nervous system is so whacked, right? I have the King of Cups coming in upright, and the King of Cups is just telling me we are working through our emotion right now. This is you, Pisces, water sign energy. Here, this is emotion, allowing yourself to really feel things, allowing yourself to take a step to just kind of go through and like, what am I feeling today? I'm allowing myself to feel like that, and allow that kind of inner authority, especially of our emotions, to take charge. I'm feeling like I need a break today, so I'm going to let myself have a break. I'm feeling really emotionally overwhelmed today, so I'm going to take a little less off my to-do list. I'm going to allow myself to just be today without feeling like I have to be anything that I'm not right now. I feel really good. I feel really motivated today. I'm going to do more work. And allow yourself to kind of do that. If you're at a job where like, I'm not allowed to kind of slow down, take a sick day, find space where you kind of can anywhere fit in some day off. I don't care if you lie to your job and be like, I have an appointment, and you go to the spa. Who cares? We need rest. Anyone that says you shouldn't rest, crazy. Anyways, so the world is talking about a full circle moment, right? Something is coming to completion here. We've learned a certain lesson, and I feel like it's like getting out of that workhorse energy and moving into that more emotionally stable energy. Because when we're emotionally stable, when we're good, when we feel good in our energy, that's when opportunity is going to come in. We don't have to try so hard to find it somewhere else, or scattering to be like, where is it? I got to find it. I'll try here, here, and here, right? Too much energy. Five of Pentacles, just saying there might be some kind of financial trouble right now, where you're just feeling like a little bit left out of cold in some kind of certain situation. Maybe feeling othered, maybe you're seeing other people's success, especially online, social media, things like that, and you're like, ooh, where's mine? My financial, situation is not great right now, or you're just feeling a little bit of that, about a bit of financial lack, and that's kind of what is keeping you stuck here with this Knight of Swords. But it just feels like you've been going through a time that feels like unjust. Maybe the contracts haven't gone your way. Maybe we've lost contracts with this Justice card. Maybe deals have fell through. This could be like I said before, some kind of legal binding. Maybe there's an incident where you had to get a lawyer, and that costs a lot of money, and it just feels like there might be some kind of legal situation or some contract situation here that's keeping you feeling like you're keeping you stuck. But they're just telling you to kind of replant, be at where we are and be like, okay, how can I replant? What can I do here to take little steps forward? And that means, I honestly think you bring more energy, more abundance when you're not really thinking about it, when you're just keeping your energy good, keeping that momentum going, because I feel like you radiate more energy towards you here. Like, I always used to be kind of stressed about finances, and then I kind of stepped back and I was like, I'm okay. Even if I'm, working these couple of days a week and I take one day less of work, I'm still making enough and still making a good enough kind of income and living to support myself. Yeah, maybe I don't have a lot of extra money, but what was I doing? I was spending, because I was working so much, I was spending so much extra money, because on my days off I was like, I have to spend this money, I have to do things, I have to go out, I have to buy this. And I was actually buying things or spending money on things because I wasn't feeling emotionally good, because I was working or burning myself out, and then I ended up spending more money instead of just finding that stability and allowing myself to be like, okay, yeah, no, when we're more stable, we're more rational, you know, we spend our money better here. So I feel like there is this new kind of emotional beginning here for you. Someone is maybe coming in to help you out, or you know, give you that care, that nurture that you need, that love. This is love being brought to you. So someone might be looking after you right now, especially if they see you're so burned out, or if they see you know, that you're just kind of feeling in this loop. Someone is definitely there to help you. We do have the Two of Cups here, which is this kind of divine partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic because it is the Two of Cups, but it can be here as well. Someone's here to just look after you, but they're bringing that in. So some of you might be, you know, that maybe someone's asking you out on a date too, for those that are single. I feel like, but you're just like, I have no time. Well, be open to it. Make some time, you know, if you like this person. Because it just feels like with this Two of Cups here, you're like, this person is bringing you kind of care, love, and attention, and either you're going to like accept it or you're going to not here. But it just feels like you're kind of so stuck on something with this Four of Pentacles. I get it, money is tight right now. You're just like, well, I don't know if I have money to kind of go out or do things here. But just feel like you're not in this energy of lack with finances. Just feel like more money is kind of on the way for you there. Really feel like the universe kind of has your back, because again, I'm not worried in any of this situation here, Scorpio. I'm not worried about the finances. It just feels like you're having a really tight hold on that, or tight hold on the situation. Be open to like trying something new or putting yourself out there a little bit more, okay? It just feels like that energy here for you. Interesting. So I have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse here as well. Emotional upheaval, not feeling emotionally fulfilled, and feeling like something is not starting for you, okay? But the Fool card is in the middle here. The Fool is this energy of, it's young spirit energy. It's new beginnings kind of energy. It's being like, I don't know where life is going to take me, but I'm going to enjoy the ride, or I'm going to kind of get myself into action here. So it feels like, with this Ace of Wands, of like something not starting the way that you wanted it to, especially in this kind of passionate or fiery way, and this emotional energy of it not kind of not feeling emotionally fulfilled by it, or this almost like breakup energy you're having here. You're just kind of being this fool, be like, okay, well, whatever, it's not working for me right now. That is okay, but I'm still kind of trekking on, or I'm still finding joy. He still has a smile on his face. And it's funny because in the, you know, traditional Rider Tarot read, he has, right, all his belongings on his back here, and he has the stick that he's carrying, and he has his dog, and he's kind of happy, right? He's kind of in this place of bliss, and you're like, how can I be happy if these things aren't coming in for me here? Because he's just like, nah, you know, I'm going to enjoy my moments. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to take that time to kind of explore, to be open to something new. And so people see that kind of full energy as kind of like daft. They see it as kind of just like, but it's like young energy. It's just kind of like, okay, yeah, you fall down and then you get up and you're like, okay, no, it wasn't that bad. Okay, I keep on going and on to the new thing. It's just kind of not letting energy pull you down so much, and letting things kind of be open to kind of new, or having yourself a little bit of freedom here as well. Again, it's something is not going to plan the way they want it to, and that's okay. Stop fighting against it so much. Just kind of be open to being like, well, this is going to go wherever it goes for me. Yeah, things are on the way. Eight of Wands is here. Chariot card. You will be moving forward in a little bit here. So if it is a little bit of a grace period, right, where you're feeling like that just needs some ease, it's because other things are on the way. The Eight of Wands is fast messages coming in here, and the Chariot is like forward movement. It's like really like getting back down, like getting knocked off the Chariot and getting back on that horse and going. It's just like, nope, we're going. Even if we have small setbacks here, it's like, it's not stopping us with this Fool card energy and this Chariot energy. We're not being stopped because of one thing not going our way. We're keeping that momentum. We're keeping that stability going for ourselves with that Chariot card. Full speed ahead. Might be some family stuff that's coming up here. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, which is kind of our unhappy family situation. So there might be some family tensions. We do have Death in the reversed, which is kind of something not coming to an end. So there might be some kind of family arguments here that keep repeating yourself, or something that needs to be worked out within our family unit. So that might be something to look at here, Scorpio, in July as well. Maybe there is something you're being a little bit too rigid on, or feeling like, you know, has to go a certain way here. But there is, again, you got Strength and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are moving in your favor. Even though you feel like it's not moving in your favor, things are. You have the World card, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are moving in your favor, so just trust in that. And if you're getting the guidance to slow down, to regulate, it's for a specific reason, because something else might be coming in for you here. With this Eight of Wands, with this Wheel of Fortune, they're just telling you, you're strong enough. Trust your strength to get through difficult situations, because you totally can, Scorpio. Okay? You have, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Look at that, Scorpio. You're coming out with your own energy there. Full moon in Scorpio. Release negativity. That's that Fool, right? Like this unhappy things that are happening here. You're just like, oh, whatever. Okay. It's like not be all end all. I'm still checking on. You also got let love be your beacon, and I'll read that for you. Lead with love. When you enter a new situation, see love paving the way. If it's a tense situation or work environment, do visualization exercises of filling the space with bright, beautiful love from everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious, and you will have a greater prospect to create what you are looking for. Focus on the light within and imagine the light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. Oh, I love that. Let love be the beacon. All right, Scorpio, that was your monthly reading. I hope it helped.